Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new episode of Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. Today we're getting into part 2. Your journey on the way to being head boy, I just made that up, is on its way. Thanks for meeting me, Ben. I've got some important thing to tell you. Do you think I've got a flat face? What? Have I got a flat face? No, it's a fine face. I thought so. The Weasley twins called me a flat face. Ran by, shouted it, kept running. I suppose if you're going to call anyone such a name, you ought to make a quick exit. I'll say, I'll flip end of those first years back to homeschooling with her mum in the borough. Besides, my face is better now than my first face year. First year face, which was almost always stuck like this. It's true. Remember those days? I never want to go back and relive our first year at Hogwarts. So what is it you wanted to see me about? Reliving our first year at Hogwarts. Are you having a laugh? No, it's for Rowan. Ben, I saw Rowan. You saw Rowan? As a ghost? At Hogwarts? But no one else has seen Rowan. I would think I'd be Rowan's first stop. Rowan wants me to help me prove I'd be a good head boy so that Dumbledore will choose me. Rowan was killed by rape pick. Saved my life. When Rowan shows up, it's to help you become a head boy. It's just weird enough to be a Rowan idea, isn't it? Yes. Why would Rowan want to do this? To help me move on. Rowan said to move forward, you must first look back. What does that mean? That's what I need to figure out by looking back at Rowan's life at Hogwarts. Rowan was on a path to becoming head boy. Perhaps I can follow that path. It's why we're standing at this first place. The first place I met Rowan on the first day we got supplies for Hogwarts. But I wasn't there with you. What did you need me for? You and I were Rowan's first friends. This is mad shiny. Perhaps. So are you with me? You got me here, so I suppose so. What are we doing first? The first time we met, Rowan sent me to get some school books at Flourish and Blotts. So we're off in there. Oh. Go to... Well now. Ready? So let's look at some books. Hey, Tulip and buddy. Where are the Transfigurations books? I'm inventing a new spell. Guess who's helping Badia invent a new transfiguration spell? Dennis will be involved. Toad into a toadstool. Our monster books aren't available for browsing now. Okay. Rowan loved bookstores and libraries. So we're literally following Rowan's footsteps, starting from our first day at Hogwarts. Yeah, I told you. Rowan was on a path to become a head boy. It's the path I have to get on now. This is going to take 6 years. But trying to become a head boy, who are you most doing it for? Honestly, I'm doing this mostly for Rowan. Fulfilling Rowan's dream is a way I can honour our friend. And if it helps me to move on past Rowan's death, all the better. I'd like to find a way to move on that doesn't require wrangling prefects. Now, what are the books we need to collect if we were first years? All I remember is being scared of books with blue bindings. Blue bindings? Why? Who knows? Looking back, I was scared of everything. You've come a long way, Ben. We've both come a long way together. Should we try to collect these first year books now? Yeah, if we're looking for a message or a clue from Rowan, in a book is where it would be. But he's written in the book. I'll protect you from any books with blue bindings, Ben. What do you think Rowan would want to find you? What do you think Rowan would want you to find here? Keep an eye out for any books that are having to do with becoming head boy. This is the part where we have to buy a ton of energy. Might as well just buy lots. A shelf of Gilderoy Lockhart books. I wonder if Rowan... something these. To steer clear of the monster books. They are particularly feisty today. Why would you need the Standards Book of Spells, Grade 1 by Miranda Goshawk? Our first year at Hogwarts was simply a terrifying time. What would older students want with first year books? Magical Theory by Adalbert Waffling. I remember this one. I'll protect you. I'll protect you, Ben. A History of Magic by Bathilda Bagshot. I found it! Keeping an eye out for any books having to do with becoming head boy. Yep. This is going to cost a lot to finish this early, isn't it? We've got the same books Rowan would got on the first day, but still no clues. Oh, here comes a clue. Is there something I can help you with? I noticed you're gathering first year textbooks. Therefore, a project of mine. It has to do with learning how to become a proper head boy. I keep a reading list of the favourite books of every head boy and girl ever to attend Hogwarts. Perhaps it would help you with your project. Yeah, that would be wonderful, Madame Villeneuve. Thank you. Of course, I'll go and get the list for you. Thank you. Very nice. Ben, that reading list is a sign from Rowan. We're on the right path. It's not a sign when a bookstore shopkeeper has a student reading list, but it's a list of favourite books of Hogwarts' head boys and girls. Next we'll follow Rowan's first day past Ollivanders. No, I'm dumb. Ben, what's got into you all of a sudden? I'm not like you. I don't want to look back to move on. I want to go back and save Rowan. But we can't. I need to talk to Rowan. I need to apologise. Why did Rowan appear to you and not me? I don't know, but if we follow Rowan's guidance... It's Rowan's guidance for you, not me. It's you who wants to be head boy. I'm sorry, Shiny, but Rowan's path is yours to follow. You're on your own, Ollivander's. Rowan, always. I'm just not showing myself to you, Ben, because you went crazy. I won't be on my own. Rowan said he never left me. He said he's always with me. See, I love how I said that after. Like, can't hear it now. How are we on part 3 already? Tell her, Miss Ollivander, Aspen one's the best dueling ones. Rubbish. Oak one's the best ones for dueling. What's going on here? Watch it, Shiny. You can settle an argument. Which is the better dueling wand, Aspen or Oak? Don't forget Rowan. What did you just say, Mr. Ollivander? Don't forget Rowan. Rowan is a treasured wand for dueling. What? Why is Rowan so treasured? Blimey, you alright, Shiny? No one gets this excited about one wood. Not even the best jeweller at Hogwarts. It's the same thing. I am the best jeweller and I didn't get excited. Rowan is why I'm here. Rowan. You know you're talking about Rowan just as I arrive. This could be a sign that I'm on the path to becoming head boy. Please, Ollivander, tell us more about Rowan qualities. Okay. Well. Rowan gossips, chestnut drones, Ash is stubborn, Hazel moans. Rowan is prized for its protective qualities. Rowan is thought to be dissociated from the dark arts. Rowan is the perfect name if you grow up on a tree farm. It's true. Is it me, or does Rowan and Rowan have much in common? It's true. There's so much I never learned about Rowan, or Rowan. Rowan qualities could be in the qualities Dumbledore seeks in a head boy. Could be. Take my energy. Use it up. Rowan is associated with the most pure-hearted of witches and wizards. In a duel, the quiet strength of Rowan shines through. Rowan gossips. Yeah, you said that. Marvel. Any underestimate the power of Rowan. My God, it is Rowan. I underestimated his power to become a ghost, and he was a ghost. Collect. Alfred and Rowan possessed all of Rowan's qualities. Yes, I sent my owl with condolences to the Kana family tree farm when I learned of that dreadful tragedy. You said Rowan is why you came back to Ollivander's today. Shannon, I don't understand. I got a message from Rowan. To move forward, you must first look back. A message from Rowan? Owls can do that. It's a long story, Diego. But Rowan was destined to be our head boy. Now I'm trying to follow Rowan's path to his destiny. Looking back to the day we met, we each got wands here at Ollivander's. Ollivander's? You're going to trace Rowan's path through Hogwarts from your very first meeting? Have you got a better idea, Tonks? Yeah, jump ahead a bit to the fun times. No offence, Mr. Ollivander. None taken, Miss Tonks. Tonks makes a good point, Shiny. To follow Rowan's path directly would mean a lot of time in the library. Yes, that wouldn't be moving forward very far. Right, so look back to some fun first with Rowan. Our first trip to Hogmeads together was fun, but I said she'd go to the Three Broomsticks. Brilliant, I'll go with you. Thanks, Tonks. Better friend than Ben. Well, I suppose I haven't told you the whole story. Who here needs another butterbeer? Visiting Hogsmeade sounds like a good idea. Mr. Ollivander's next butterbeer is on me. No joke. Andre. Jay. Hey guys. Ooh, looks like you were talking about us. My first trip to Hogsmeade is when I first truly met you, Andre. Perhaps it's a sign that you're here. Sign of what? I come to the Three Broomsticks all of the time. I'm sort of doing an experiment today, looking back to move forward. Sounds confusing. Jay and I are here just to talk about fashion. Here talking about fashion. Andre's talking fashion. I'm just here skipping detention. Well, we're here because Shiny wants to be our head boy next year. Dumbledore wants to consider me at least. Brilliant. I didn't know you wanted to be a head boy. I need to understand all that's expected of me first. I know what makes a good head boy. I'd quite like to hear it. I've got some ideas too. Let's hear it from all of you then. What kind of head boy would you want me to be? Anyone who enforces rules should also know how to break them. I want to know what's so special about the prefect's bathroom. It's amazing. Seems you've given this topic much thought. Let's talk about the Hogwarts dress code. Just be yourself and you'll be a brilliant head boy. I just want to be able to say my mate is head boy. I'll hear it for you, Andre. Not for Rowan. Not for me, for you. Dumbledore would have to pick me. I still have to prove myself. Good posture will help you carry the weight of responsibility. Would you be able to cancel detention? Maybe. Beers are empty. So you would want a head boy for our class who stands tall and is well versed in rules. And don't forget the prefect's bathroom. Find out what goes on in there. It's a bathroom, Jay. I think we can guess. Shiny's already a prefect and so already knows what goes on in there. I'd rather get those answers another time and get some butterbeer now. Though I did come here for answers, or clues at least. Does this have to do with that confusing bit you said? How you're looking back to move forward? I'm visiting places where I went with Rowan. During fun times, during ordinary times. Rowan was on a path to becoming our head boy. I was trying to follow that path, but it's hard to know if I've even found the path. I suggested Shiny follow a path of fun first with Rowan. Rowan and I took our first trip to Hogsmeade together, but I found no clues here. Perhaps here at the Three Broomsticks is the wrong place in Hogsmeade. Oh, you're not, Andre. If Rowan died, we talked about how the Hogsmeade train station holds some meaning for you. Rowan and I were just talking about that. What do you mean? You were just talking about to Rowan. Rowan visited me recently. It was about becoming a head boy. Right, you never did explain to me how you got your message from Rowan. So Rowan's a ghost now, just hanging around Hogwarts. Are we all getting visits from Rowan? What else said? It was mostly Rowan urging me to try and become our head boy. But we did talk about a Hogsmeade train station, and we talked about forgiveness. Because I hadn't taken Rowan there with me. I should go to Hogsmeade train station. Who knows what will happen next? Nobody. Likely to have some privacy at the train station if you go now. Good. That's what I need. So Rowan can appear again. Rowan's like, I've been following you all morning. I've been following you all morning, Shiny. Where the hell are you going? I'm looking back, and I mean literally look back where you were stood. I mean, turn around. There's the clue is right there. Wow. The Hogsmeade train station. Will I ever be able to come here without thinking of Rowan? I was enjoying the quiet. Aberforth Dumbledore, what's got into you? Looks like you've seen a ghost. Perhaps I did. What's that you say? Nothing. I was just surprised because I don't think I've ever seen you outside of the Hog's Head Inn before. You don't look glad about it. I'm glad to see you. But now I have someone to talk to. No, not but. Now I have someone to talk to. You're doing a fine job of talking to yourself just now. So what are you doing here? Waiting for a train. No other reason to go to a train station. I'm not waiting for a train. And you kids think I'm odd. I came here because I'm looking back to move forward. I didn't ask. Though it's a strange answer. I'll explain. Perhaps you're the clue I was supposed to find here. No, we're going way off track. I hear what goes on at Hogwarts. I wish my train would hurry up already. You're a complicated kid. That's basically saying, so I don't have to keep talking to you. I hear what goes on at Hogwarts. Okay. This place is meaningful to me for complicated reasons. I'm not always sure what I'm looking for, but I'll know when I find it. Rowan died before there was a chance to become head boy. I'm following in the footsteps of my friend. My only clue is to move forward, you must look back. I wonder why Rowan would leave you as a clue. I'm on a path to becoming the next head boy. Right. We're going to need to get a second dose of gems. Gems, rubies, gems in this game. Alright. Skip. Skip. Collect. So you think your dead friend left me as a clue for you, so you can become the next head boy at Hogwarts? Well, I'm here to look back at the last place Rowan wanted me to go, to think of what could have been. And you're the only one here, so I'm here because I'm waiting for a train. Perhaps your destination is my clue. Where are you going? Nowhere. I've got a goat I'm picking up from the next train. You're getting a goat? Why? Why not? It's none of your business. You must really like goats. Care to guess my Patronus? I'm not going to say it's a goat. I'll say it's a wild boar. You think I'm pig-headed, do you? Mine's a goat, you bloody fool. It wasn't a trick question. Did anybody know that pre-putting that? I can cast a Patronus too. Want to know mine? No. Oh, then I suppose I should go. I'm not waiting for a train or a goat. And you've been no help. You haven't asked for help. Too busy deciding if I'm a clue. So then you can help me. You know what it means to move forward. You must look back. I know looking back at your past won't change it. You want to be a head boy? Look back at the past head boys and girls and see how they got there. Hogwarts is crawling with former head boys and girls. My brother being one of them. Professor Dumbledore. I still haven't told him how much I want to be a head boy. I'll go to him right now. Part 2 complete. That is all for this one. We'll be getting to part 3 very shortly. So make sure to look out for that. Yeah. And in the next episode, you may be following Rowan's path to becoming her boy, but new paths and discoveries could change everything. Could change oh, no, sorry. It'll make sense in a second. Could change everything. Yeah. So for this one, if you enjoyed it, please hit the like button, hit subscribe if you want to keep up to date with future content. That's all from me. See you guys soon.